Gita, Alak and Shayad. Sip Sukhi, Samatma, Manisha, Yogini, Mini AiR. Sip Harshal, Soham, Rajkumar and Siva. Sip Sarlanand, Sagai, Soham, Chaitanya and Rekha. Sip Girishanand and Ashok Chotwani. Welcome to this divine call, a call which does not belong to you and me, a call which belongs to SIP, the Supreme Immortal Power. For this call is blessed by a divine power, and that divine power is what gives us such great fulfillment, where, according to me, nowhere in the world such grace and such blessings is upon us. So let us start. Let us start with this amazing book idea. A few days back on Zoom, I told you, you cannot be enlightened in one aha moment. The whole world thinks enlightenment, aha, enlightened ho gaya. No, enlightenment aisa nahi hota hai. Enlightenment, if you think enlightenment is one gulab jamun pakad ke kha liya, ho gaya, enlightenment ho gaya. Na. Enlightenment is not an easy subject. People have tried to be enlightened for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 10 lives, 20 lives, 30 lives. Let us be grateful. Let us be grateful that we are blessed, that SIP has selected us, and SIP has given us a beautiful community, a beautiful family. And this beautiful family, the good news is we are meeting in September for a retreat. And I'm writing this book to print it, to give it to you in September. I'm writing this book specially to print it and give it to you in September at the retreat. What is this book all about? Let us start. Enlightenment is the most difficult thing in the world. In the whole world, there is nothing as tough as enlightenment. And there is nothing as easy as enlightenment. It is so tough. It is so tough. For example, the greatest thing in this world is to realize God. The greatest thing in the world to realize God. And the closest thing to us is God. The Prabhu, people are living and dying with Prabhu. Kaun hai Prabhu? Kidhar hai Prabhu? Kya hai Prabhu? I wrote a book in 2000, what is this? 2017. What's the book I wrote? Who is God? Where is God? What is God? I wrote a book. Because what is this? Where is this God business all about? So, my dear friends, in this book, we are going to clearly understand what you have already realized, that there are 3 steps. Enlightenment is like one big rock of 6 foot. If you ask somebody to climb 6 foot, you need an Olympic champion to be able to jump up the 6 foot in one step. But easily possible to do it in 3 steps. Being awakened, being enlightened, and being liberated. What is this journey all about? Today we are going to talk on this book, Understanding the Spiritual Journey. Clearing the fog is the first step, because the fog comes so fast. Sometimes you're in a hill station. I think many of you also in Delhi. I was driving once in Delhi. I'm telling you, it was so crazy. I could not see the car which was 10 feet in front of me. The car was 10 feet in front of me and I could not see. So, who's trying to change YouTube settings? Yeah. So I'm saying, yes, it's me. Yes, 482369. So therefore, my point to all of you is this. How do we clear the fog? When we clear the fog, we say, oh, aisa kya? That is called awakening. Oh, I am awakened. But awakened is not enlightened. People don't know that. You go into somebody and tell them awakened is not enlightened, तो क्या बात करता है? Awakened, enlightened एक ही बात है ना? ना, एक बात नहीं है. And liberated is something else. So we have divided in this book for the first time the 3 steps of being awakened, being enlightened, and being liberated. In this book, while I'm talking about all the points, for the sake of clarity, I am telling people that there are 10 key awakenings. And this I have told you all don't have to memorize it, you all have to realize it. Each of you should be able to say it like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, like that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I am not the body, I am not the mind, my ego is enlightened. I am the soul, and the soul is SIP. Every soul is SIP, SIP is everywhere. I am SIP, I am a divine instrument. My goal is liberation. Everybody in this call who says I am awakened must be able to say these 10 things without any hesitation. I am not the body. I am not the mind. If I'm not the body and mind, what? Oh, I'm an enlightened ego. What is this enlightened ego? I am the soul, and the soul is SIP. So, therefore, what's the big deal? Every soul is SIP. SIP is everywhere and everything. I am SIP. I am a divine instrument. My goal is liberation, unification. I mean, even in your sleep, you should tell it. There should be, you should know these 10 points so easily. I am not the body, I am not the mind. The ego is awakened. I am the soul. Soul is SIP. Every soul is SIP. SIP is everywhere. I am SIP. I am a divine instrument. My goal is liberation. These 10 points, you should know it on the tips of your fingers, on your fingertips. This is being awakened. Awakened means not just memorizing this. You should be able to be aware of this. What is this? When I say I am not the body, that means you should be aware. I have a body, I am not the body. You should be aware. There's a mind, but there's no mind. There's a mind that appears to be, but there is no mind because the mind is something you cannot find. Then what? So you go step by step. The ego, the I am not I. Then who am I? I am the soul. ये soul क्या है? Soul, spark of unique life is SIP. If I am soul, then every soul is SIP. SIP is everywhere and everything. Therefore, ultimately, who am I? In point, I am SIP. I am Brahmasmi, Shivoham, Krishnoham. And then number 9. What if I am SIP, then what the hell am I doing here? क्या कर रहा हूं मैं इधर? अरे, I am a divine instrument. I am here to do SIP will. Up to when? Till that moment of nirvana, till that moment of moksha. I want you all to know this, I want you all to know it, like be aware about this. So anybody on the call, if you'd like to put your hand up and tell me 1 to 10 from awareness, not from memory. I don't want it from memory. I want it from awareness. And awareness is different from memory. Memory can go, awareness cannot go. Awareness means I'm aware, I have a nose here, I'm aware. I may lose memory where I kept the keys, but I cannot lose memory where is my nose because I'm aware of my nose. In a bhajan I wrote, ना तन हूं ना मन हूं ना मैं अहंकार, पैदा ना हुआ मैं कभी ना मरता, मैं क्या हूं आत्मा हूं अमर आत्मा, मैं तन मन अहंकार नहीं हूं मैं आत्मा, आत्मा तो अनंत है अनादि परमात्मा. I was looking at a bhajan I wrote in January 2015, Nirvana bhajan. And that bhajan has everything, entire awakening. All these 10 points is in a bhajan number 745, bhajan number 745. I wrote it in January of 2015 because this awareness is very important. What is this awareness? कर्म जो करता मैं वो मैं ना करता, एहसास ये हुआ है ये हाथ भी उसका, मौत पे कर्मों का हिसाब ना है चुकाना, करता ना मैं कुछ मुक्ति में पाता, कर्मों से जो मुक्त होता पाता वो मोक्षा, मैं तन मन अहंकार नहीं हूं मैं आ. That's why I got the awakening. I am Atma. 2014, 31st August 2014, Air France. I got the awakening. Hey, who am I? I am Atma. Like all of you have got the awakening on this call. Many of you. That's why if I look at this call, what do I see? I see Siba, soul in Bala. I see Chidanand. I see Krishna. Because not Krishna. I see so many. I see Siri, soul in Rajeshwari. I see CG. So every Atma and Revati. Krishna Rama joined recently. Although she has become Atma and Revati. Sita, I see Aham Sip, I am Sip. I see Sukhi, I see Samatma, I see Yogini, I see Renuka, but she says Mini N. I see Sarlanand, I see Girish Anand. I see so many names changed. I see Siva, I see Sachiv, I see Atmatrai, all transformed people. I see pigs. I see all different Soham. I see Soham. I see bliss. I see soul in Saraswati. What are all these people? These people, according to me, are awakened. Awakened, awakened, जाग गए. क्या जाग गए? कि जाग गए मतलब मैं कौन हूं? I am that very Krishna. I am that very Krishna which I prayed. I am that very Shiva. Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham. But my dear friends, what is this book about? This book is how to go from AFA to EFE, from being awakened to being enlightened. How can we be enlightened? First, we must be fully awakened. Suppose in these 10 points, I have a doubt. Some jugad is there. How can I be God? How can I be soul? How can I be God? How can I be God? Means attack gaya. Awakening is not complete. So Ashwin is new on the call. So Ashwin, for example, has to be tell clear. Ashwin, these 10 points. Am I clear these 10 points? Am I absolutely clear or not clear? Viresh, ये 10 point आपको clear है या clear नहीं है? अगर clear है तो जाग गए. अगर if we are clear, then we are awakened. Don't ask me. Don't come and ask me, Guruji, am I awakened? Are you tell me now. If you are awakened, then you are awakened. I can help you to that level. Are you enlightened? Because in enlightened, you have to be fully awakened, eliminating all doubt, free from karma, enjoying the lila, the drama, seeing the world as Maya. Therefore, we have to grow. When will we know? When will we know we have gone from the first step of awakened to enlightened? When you reach the next level, then not I am not the body. I am free from the body. What is the second level? In the book I am writing, if you are enlightened, I am free from the body. Means the body cannot tell you, the body cannot come and tell you, मुझे ये चाहिए, मुझे वो चाहिए. You are not a slave of the body anymore. If you are a slave of the body, then you are awakened, but you are not enlightened. If you are enlightened, then you are a master of the body. You are able to tell nobody in the world, nobody, not even your body, nobody, not even your body can control you because you are free from the body. And the second point is you are free from the mind. I am free from the body. I am free from the mind. And the third is I live as the enlightened ego. Not my ego is enlightened. I live as the enlightened ego. Not I am a soul. In the fourth point, I live as a divine soul. Not fifth point, not that the soul is sip. Not the soul is sip. I experience sip inside. हूं मैं तो मंदिर मेरे प्रभु का. So you are able to reach that state. हूं मैं तो मंदिर मेरे प्रभु का, जो मैं दिखता नहीं, सच में मैं नहीं, मैं तू ही, मैं तो आत्मा मैं परमात्मा, हूं मैं तो मंदिर मेरे प्रभु का. The moment you have enlightened, then you become a temple of God. You are able to experience God in the temple of your heart. In enlightenment, when you reach the state of enlightened, what do you reach? प्रभु की ये माया सब कुछ है मिथ्या, कुछ भी नहीं सच्चा, दिखता मैं कुछ पर सच में और कुछ, मेरे अंदर प्रभु बसता, मैं तो कुछ भी नहीं, सब कुछ प्रभु है तू ही, कण कण में है तेरा धाम, मेरे अंदर है तेरा ही स्थान, हूं मैं तो मंदिर मेरे प्रभु का, I am nothing but a temple of my Lord. This is being enlightened. When you're enlightened, you are, I'm free from the body. I am free from the mind. I live as an enlightened ego. I live as a divine soul. I experience God inside me. I experience God in everybody. I experience everybody as God. The moment you start, two few days back, some of my people, some drunkards came and hit them. Some drunkards came, drunkards, and broke the teeth, broke the lip, big cut. And my people hit them back, hit, and made them bleed. This is not a snake. This is not a case of an elephant who's coming to attack you. This is not a case of a snake that's poisonous. Drunkard, when a drunkard beat you, you are not supposed to react. You are supposed to tie his hands and then put him in the police station. That's all. Police will take care. But if you also hit back, means that means you have lost consciousness. You did not see Prabhu in them. When you are enlightened, you see everything Satyam Shivam Sundaram. You live as a god. How do you live as a god? You are a walking god, a goddess. You become a goddess. You live as a goddess. You live as a god. You are vibrating godliness. In every moment, you're vibrating godliness. This is the state of being enlightened. The second step in the book. The first part of the book is being awakened. The second part of the book is being enlightened. You don't say, I am a divine instrument. You live as a divine instrument. You don't just say, you don't awaken that I'm an instrument. You live as it. And number 10, what is number 10? I seek moksha. No, I am a Jivan Mukta. I am a Jivan Mukta. So, my dear friends, this is the second part of the book. The first part is being awakened, the second part is being enlightened. And the third part of the book is from being enlightened to being liberated. How? So, I don't know in this call how many people have reached the level 3. Level 1, I know many people. Level 2, I don't. I can't guarantee because unless you have that bond with me where I can see you through and through, then only I can tell you. For example, my guru could see me through and through. When my guru told me, 1st October 2017 was my day of second aha moment. When my guru told me, 1st October 2017, you don't need guru anymore. Guru told me, now you don't need to come and ask me question. Kya karna hai, kaisa karna hai. He said, go and enlighten the world. This was a certification from the guru, not the initiation from the guru. Then you get a certification from the guru. When the guru feels you are completely enlightened, that means you are now under the guidance of SIP. That means you have reached SIP consciousness. What is the problem? When there's impurity in us. If there's impurity, then we cannot be a god or goddess, although we are. The impurities of the mind, the impurities of the ego, the impurities of the senses, they are this, they create the dal mein kuch kala hai. They create some jugad. Some jugad means some problem. But then when you reach a state from enlightened, you reach a state where you are completely liberated. In this state, what happens? Not in the awakening, I am not the body. And second state, what I told you, I am not the body. In the second state, I am free from the body. In liberation, what happens? In liberation, what happens? In liberation, awakening, I am not the body. Enlightened, I am free from the body. In liberation, the body frees me. The body frees me. Om Triumbakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukme Bandhanam Mrityor Moksha bhavata. The body says, Ja beta, ja, go. In awakening, I am not the mind. In enlightened, I am free from the mind. In liberated, the mind frees me. The mind frees me. In awakening, I am the enlightened ego. Right? In awakening, I am the enlightened ego. Then I live as the enlightened ego. And in liberated, the ego frees me. So this is a state of liberation. Liberation means मैं मुक्त हो गया. When I was not enlightened, when I was not liberated, I wrote a bhajan. मैं फंसा, मैं खुद में फंसा, मैं फंसा, मैं खुद में फंसा, तू बचा, तू आके बचा. See, when we realize what is that bhajan made me realize? मैं तो ये तन मन ना हूं ना मैं अहंकार. सच में तो मैं जानू मैं आत्मा और कुछ ना. एहसास हुआ फिर भी फंसा. एक युद्ध मेरे अंदर लड़ता मैं हमेशा. My dear friends, this is the normal journey. We have come into this world as God. We have forgotten we are God. We have to go back to God. We have come into this world as God. Have no doubt that you are God. We have forgotten we are God. देह को जो मैं समझे ये सबसे बड़ा पाप है. सब पाप इसके पुत्र है. ये पापों का बाप है. Man's greatest sin, the sin of all sins, is forgetting the realization that we are God. In the fourth step, I am the divine soul. In a liberated person, the soul transcends body, mind, ego. The soul goes beyond body, mind, ego. Then I live in ship consciousness. I experience universal consciousness. I enjoy the Leela. I enjoy this drama. Many people have the problem. Many people are attacked by problems in this world. But a liberated person, the liberated person is in that state of Satchit Anand, realizing I am nothing and I am everything. You become nothing, you become everything. You are not having any fear of death. You have no fear of death and disaster because you are an immortal soul. And death is not a moment of desperation, death is a moment of celebration. My dear friends, this is the essence of the book. In the book, what are we trying to tell people? ये जीवन अनमोल है, इसे ना गवाना. ये जीवन अनमोल है, इसे ना गवाना. खुशी खुशी जीना मकसद है पाना. सब कुछ है लीला, सब कुछ है माया. दिल में प्रभु बसता, ये सच है जानना. जो सच न जानता अविद्या में डूबता. दुखी दुखी जीता जीवन गवाता. We are wasting our life. We are wasting our life. We are wasting our life because our life is coming, our life is going, and we are not understanding. We are not understanding this opportunity. What is this opportunity? इंसान को मिलता ये मौका कि वो ये जाने मैं कौन हूँ. अवसर हमें ना ये खोना, सच का एहसास होना. मैं तो वो हूँ नेति नेति, तन मन नहीं मैं. तत्वमसि सच में मैं वो हूँ. Many new people may be Kora, you have to be careful. मैं अमर आत्मा, मैं परमात्मा हूँ. My dear friends, liberation, the ultimate step. We awaken, we realize we are enlightened, we move forward, we live the manifestation of God. Living as a Jivan Mukta. The caterpillar is now a butterfly. Our wings are not tied with strings. We are free. Jivan Mukta attains nirvana, moksha, salvation, free from all misery on earth. Are you? Are you free from all the misery on earth? If you are free from all the misery on earth, you are liberated. Then you don't need any guru to certify. If you are living in, you are living in always Satchidananda. कोई somebody comes or does not come, तुम आओ तो भी खुश ना आओ तो भी खुश, no attachment, because you are God and you have got divine consciousness and you are in one in universal Advaita. You have got universal consciousness. So we decided to write this book on enlightenment, especially for the retreat, three-step method, how to go from awakened, enlightened, liberated. And most of you are galloping on this first and second path, awakening and enlightenment. Third path, if you are free, you are free. Every day at 8, I open the gate. Every day at 8, I open the gate. I say, come, come, and I guarantee people. People must be thinking, what an arrogant fellow he is. Guarantee. What is that? What am I? I am nothing. I am zero. I come and I tell you the path. I tell you the path of AFA to EFE. I tell you the path of liberation. I give you the hallmarks. What are the hallmarks of a liberated person? A sincere seeker will see God in all. An awakened one will serve God in all. When you love God in all and serve God in all, you live in a state of eternal happiness. My dear friends, it is for you to ask, are you enlightened? Then you should be fearless. Fearless, fear free from body, free from mind, free from ego. You should have no selfish desires, no greed, no anxiety, no worry. And the next level is you are completely free. Okay, hope I have been able to give you an idea what this book is. If you want me to add something in this book, I can add. If you want me to, you ask me any questions, you can. Enlightenment is not possible with one aha moment. It needs three steps. You have to be awakened, enlightened, liberated. And we discovered this in the Zoom call. This magic we got in Zoom call. Everything that we get in Zoom, because Zoom is Prabhu's kripa. And to this book, hopefully, will be ready. The team will be ready. Next week, what am I talking to you about? My experiences. My experiences with my guru. Next week, what am I talking to you? My experiences with my guru. So I hope I will be able to give you that next week. So, Administrator, can we start questions? My dear friends, book is over to you, 25 minutes. Chaitanya, we will start. What again? Chaitanya, I will deal
Sir,
with.
sir, namaste, sir.
Namaskar, sir. Tell me, you're a
Sir,
newcomer to the call. Where are you? Awakened, enlightened, where are you?
I am awareness. Yesterday you said no. I'm aware that starting awareness only, sir.
Good. But you are aware I am not the body, I am not the mind, or you're still not
No,
aware?
no, 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 not yet there, sir. I'll be very
Okay.
frank.
No, no,
Yeah,
you should be. No, you are not here to fool anybody.
yeah, yeah.
This is the self, this is your own life journey. I am
Yes,
only a mentor, I am only a guide.
yes, sir, yes, sir. Because I have the doubts. Maybe I'll take some time because I'm reading your books also. So I'll
When
slowly.
you are when you have no doubt, then you are awakened.
Mm.
Did you notice the points? What are the 10 points you must first aim for? What are the 10 points you know?
I am not the body. I am not the mind. I am SIP. You said. Um, so this jargons also it's taking some time.
No
So
problem. But you are enjoying it, right? You're liking the
I'm
show.
enjoying it. I'm
Yeah.
enjoying it.
Continue. Continue. Any question today?
Sir, actually the question is so when you say this one only, I'm not the mind. I agree, sir. Definitely, because there is a situation where I'm not still also. Let's say in meditation, I'm listening to your audio also, though it is Hindi, but I'm listening. Satyam Sivam Sundaram. So I'm still for 5-10 minutes. So I can clearly say I'm not my mind. But body consciousness is there. For example, if I say I'm not my body, okay? I cannot go recklessly, or I just have the doubt always. Can I go recklessly everywhere? I have that conscious know that I have to protect this to enjoy the bliss of nature. For
You have
example,
a
I do.
body.
Hmm.
You have a body. But
Hmm.
are you the body?
That's where I am getting confused. For example, if I think that I'm not the body, let's say I'm getting ache from the body.
Hmm.
Can I
Hmm.
say I'm not the body and I can ignore it? Else, that toothache, you said no, the wisdom tooth. I can say I'm not the body, I can ignore it. Then it'll become worse. So I'm
So
having
let
always
me
that
tell you.
confusion.
Let me tell you.
So
Right now, you have a beard. You don't have a beard.
I have the beard.
You are the beard, or you have a beard.
I have the beard.
Why you have a beard? Why you are not the beard?
I'm not the beard because I can
Because
remove
you
it also, right?
you can remove the beard and you can throw it down. You can give to
Yeah,
Tirupati. You can give
Tirupati.
all your hair to Tirupati.
Yes, yes.
So what are you? You must contemplate birth. When the day you were born, 9 months before, what were you?
You told me yesterday. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So this is called, this will create awakening.
But
You
how do
need
we
to reach.
balance that? Actually, yesterday that analogy was wonderful. Actually, it actually
We're
got
letting
tears
people
in
know.
my eyes. Actually, that you're saying that before the limbs and before all these indriyas, karmendriyas and jnanendriyas, you said that we're already there. That was actually aha moment. But how do we balance it, sir? Because even people like you or Ramana saying that I am not the body, and you guys don't give a damn about your body, but sometimes what will happen is how do we balance it, the self love and not giving a
Actually,
self.
we are not. Actually, it's not about being carried dam of the body. Body is the temple of God. Every cell of the body is nothing but God.
God.
Every cell, every eye, my eye is God, my nose is God, my ear is God. Every cell is SIP.
Mm.
But we are not bothered. We are not attached to the body.
Attached to
Because
the body.
ultimately, what am I? Ultimately, I am that. Hari Om Tat Sat. Ultimately, I am that. I am that power. I am the
Mm.
power that is throbbing inside me. This is what is the first step of awakening, which is what you must try to work towards. And you're doing. You're only 1 week old in the call. So it's very
One
good.
week old. Yes, sir. Okay,
Okay.
sir. I'll
Good,
listen.
Chaitanya.
I'll
Good.
listen.
That's good. And listen and come every day. I told you 1 month, I promised you, in 1 month, you will be a different person.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If you attend every day, every 1 month, you'll be a different person.
Yes, sir.
Rajkumar.
Thanks, sir.
Yes, Rajkumar. Okay. Yes.
Soham, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, Rajkumar.
Soham, sir.
Sure.
It's an excellent idea. 4 stages. So maybe I'm the stage one only. Okay.
Uh,
The understanding and maybe putting things in practice.
Three
So
stages:
three
being
stages. Hmm.
enlightened, and liberated.
Uh, so I'm in the first stage. Hopefully, quickly move to second stage. Now, I have two questions. One question is memory. Like we say, mind, body, ego. Is memory has any place?
Memory is also part of subtle body.
Okay.
In the scripture, they say man, buddhi, smriti, ahankar. They say chitta. Don't get confused. So mind, intellect, memory, and ego. There are four aspects of the subtle body.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
there is. If I ask you a question, there is memory or there is no memory?
Maybe I cannot say it's a physical sometime. No, you say the
No, no,
brain
no.
is
I am
having.
asking you, do you have memory? What happened yesterday? You have memory or not?
Yes,
Okay. Now you please copy your memory and put it in a pen drive and put in my memory.
not possible.
So this is why it is called subtle body. Subtle body means mind also appears to be, but it is not there. Memory also appears to be, but we are not able to capture the memory. We are not able to copy my memory in my pen drive and put it in your head. Not possible. Like that. So it is called Sukshma Sharir. Sukshma means subtle body.
Okay. Now, second, my maybe request or suggestion. Since you are making this book, so some examples, if you can put it into this book, which maybe practical example. Basically, it will maybe these will be required when anybody is moving to first stage and moving from first stage to second stage. That means the process is from translating from material stage to spiritual stage. Some kind of practical things happening in the life, which will maybe make little bit easy for everybody to understand. Uh, Maybe from no stage to first stage and first stage to second stage. After
My
second
dear,
stage, I don't think maybe people will be much more
Raj,
knowledgeable.
Rajkumar,
Uh,
this is the ten points which I have given you are the practical things.
hmm, hmm.
There is nothing else. So now I am not the body. I am not the body means what? Does it mean that you don't have eyes? You don't have nose? You don't have ears? I have all the five indriyas. I have the five sense organs. But I am separate from that. So this is not something easy. This is not like practical. It is not like dissecting a frog and seeing something, or a computer we can put in computer, we can type and we can see the program and we can run the program. This is a very spiritual, it's a inward journey, and therefore it is called awakening. Everybody will have different examples. It's not the same example for you and for somebody else. It'll be different examples.
Okay. So I
No
was
human
thinking
being.
because
Yeah.
we spend time in material maybe material life major time, maybe I say 80%, 70%. So maybe while we are in the material stage, how we can translate into spiritual those things also, whatever we do karma, something like this. Maybe I was thinking that part if we can have a little bit practical, or I don't know whether I'm right or wrong. I thought
No,
so.
no,
I
I'm
just share
I'm
with you.
understanding. I'm understanding your thing, but only all I'm telling you is that everybody has a different life story, different occupation, different male, female, gender, age, religion. So everybody has a different state of being. But what is common is this: everybody is the soul.
Mhm.
Everybody is SIP. Everybody must realize whether you're Chinese or Japanese, you are not the body. Whether you are American or Italian, there is no mind. Therefore,
Okay.
the awakening is only, I have summarized only 10 points. I am not the body. I am not the mind. My ego is enlightened. I am the soul. Soul is SIP. Every soul is SIP. SIP is everywhere, everything. I am SIP. I am a divine instrument. My goal is nirvana, moksha. These are the 10 points you should be 100% clear. Are you 100% clear or not yet?
Yeah, I'm 100% clear. So maybe I started maybe gratituding all these things every day morning. Maybe once you get up, gratitude the SIP for all these points, thanking SIP, maybe giving this kind of path. So I am very clear, sir, on this. There's no any
Some
second thought.
some people in this call, they are not only awakened, they are also enlightened in many of these points.
Mm-hmm.
So it all depends. That's why this call, every day, this call makes you better and better and better and better and better till you reach the ultimate third step of liberated. Then this call, then you can become the host of the call. You will
Mm-hmm.
become you will become a host in this Zoom. You will be able to answer the questions. That is the goal.
I do recognize that. Thank you,
Okay.
sir. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
you. Thank you. Kamalji. Kamal Mohan Maitri Krishna.
Shyam Guruji,
Namaskar, sir.
looking forward for this book in September. Thanks for taking up this book. I got one or two points which I want to say. Buddha said, "What you think you become," and all the time you say that mind is to be killed. Now it is very difficult to kill. It can be. We should try to silence it, but we can't kill it. Then the other thing you said that mind is only toxic thoughts, mind is negative, and even your acronym it gives you the negative aspects. So I was just, can we can we change this negative thinking part of it with the positives? I made acronym. I don't know whether you'll accept it. Mind ka, my ignorance needs dissipation.
Your mind is very active right now.
No,
Your mind is trying to fool you, and through you, it's trying to fool me also.
no. I cannot fool you.
Let me explain to you.
Hmm.
You are trying to say, let us make black into white. You are trying to say, let us make day into night and night into day. We cannot. Try to pay attention to what I'm saying. There is something called a state of mind, and there's something called a state of consciousness. In the state of mind, there is MIND, misery, ignorance, negativity, desire. Whether you like it, don't like it, whether you accept it, don't accept it, mind is a bundle of toxic thoughts. This is the very essence, Kamalji. This is the very essence of enlightenment. If you are unable to still the mind and be in chit consciousness, you have to actually kill it. What are you killing? You are not killing thought. The mind is confusing you. You are not trying to kill thought. You cannot kill thought. You are trying to kill toxic thoughts. And toxic thought is the mind. It is very simple. A person who is awakened, enlightened, a person who's in consciousness can see it like a football. But you are trying to say my mind, 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 yeah, mind. It is just like.
It is a positive association. My ignorance needs dissipation.
Let me give you a small story. Let me give you a small story.
Okay.
A girl picked up a baby reptile. कमल जी इतना छोटा reptile. कितना छोटा था? इतना छोटा. उसको जब बड़ा किया, it became 2 feet. It became 3 feet. Then what she realized, you know what it was? It was an alligator. She fell in love with the alligator. And she told everybody, this is better, more than my father and mother. The alligator became 7 feet. How we call? Please Google 2023. The alligator ate her. The alligator ate her up. Why the alligator ate her? Kamalji, tell me as a scientist, why the alligator ate? Please tell me.
That's what it can do, nothing more.
The alligator is supposed to eat a human being.
Yeah, that is all it can.
One man was tamed a tiger. What the tiger did, Kamalji?
He'll eat.
One in Orlando, in Disney World, Orlando, Sea World, they were taming whales, orca. What the orca did for many people?
Vodka did intoxicated.
The orca, the whale, what it did to the person who was dancing with the whale?
It killed him.
It killed it. There's a person in Las Vegas. In Las Vegas, there's a casino called Treasure Island. In Treasure Island, they had white tigers. What happened? The person was taking care of the tiger for 20 years. After 20 years, what the white tiger did?
Yeah,
It ate the person.
yeah,
How many examples you want?
because
What I'm trying. Yeah.
that is a trait of that person. But
अभी आपने answer समझा. What is the trait of the mind?
trait of mind, I mean, so far, Guruji, I can tell you one thing about myself. I never had toxic thoughts. I never had negative thoughts. And that is how I am poet. Otherwise, I cannot be poet. If I had to become poet, I got to be good to myself and I have to listen to my heart. And that is what I have been.
With all due respect, but I can do namaskar to you and tell you in all good respect. But if you want the path of awakening and enlightenment, then this is the only way.
No,
It
but
is for you to understand.
when I don't have toxic thought, I don't have negative thought. I always
मैं
have.
आपको एक सवाल पूछूं,
हाँ.
आप दिल से आंसर करेंगे? मैं एक सवाल पूछता हूं, आप दिल से. Don't feel bad. You will not be offended. I have permission to ask you the question.
Okay.
You won't feel bad.
Why should I feel bad?
In your life, you say you never have toxic thoughts. You're a poet.
No, not never. I mean, all the time, most of the time, I don't have negative thoughts.
Have you ever felt the uprising of the ego?
No, I don't have ego. So there is no question of uprising it.
Then you are enlightened.
I don't have ego. I don't. I mean, so far you have seen me now for last, I think, almost 1 year. Have you come across that I am egoistic?
ऐसा नहीं है. It is not. We all have ego. पहले तो आप बोलना ही गलत बोल रहे हैं. I also have ego.
No, that is the enlightened ego is different.
हाँ. What makes the ego I? What makes the ego hurt? कि इसने ऐसा नहीं किया, ऐसा करना चाहिए था, मेरे को इज्जत नहीं दिया, मेरे को. We all have this is caused by the mind.
No,
Who
but
is causing the ego? Who is causing the ego to be aggravated?
no, having achieved so much in life, I never thought that I need to be rewarded, regarded, respected for that. I do because I think I should do it. And I achieve. Even when I write something, I don't write from mind. Write from
All
the
I'm
heart.
saying is, if you are a person who has got no mind, matlab toxic thought, then you are already enlightened. Then you don't need my answer. So you can just move, you can just march forward. So you talk to me separately.
Okay,
ठीक है?
can we call it my ignorance needs dissipation? Can it be better than
What?
misery, ignorance,
what?
negativity?
No, there where I am concerned, the mind is a rascal. The mind is the biggest enemy. The mind is only misery, ignorance, negativity, and desire. There is no scope for the mind. You
Yeah,
have to still it and kill it and eliminate it and destroy it and decimate it. And there is no. अगर आप रखना चाहते हैं mind, आप रखो. मैं नहीं रखता.
no, but that all that is leads to violence, you know.
No,
When you're talking
no,
about violence,
no, no. Because when you still the mind, there's no violence. There's peace.
still
When the moment that when there is no mind, there is peace. Where there is mind, there is no peace. The moment mind comes, peace is gone. Enter mind, exit peace. Enter peace, exit mind.
if I had rascal mind, I don't think I'd achieved in my life
The
what I
problem, the problem, तो you are repeating the same story. इसलिए मैंने आपको 5 एग्जाम्पल दिया.
it's
एलिगेटर ने मार दिया, टाइगर ने मार दिया, लायन ने मार दिया, वेल ने मार दिया. लेकिन आप बोलते हैं आपका माइंड अच्छा है, आप रखो माइंड को.
there's
I
a
have no problem.
that is a trait of that animal which has to
But
be.
you are not willing to accept. Na? You are not willing to accept
No,
the mind is a.
I'm certainly accepting your trait part of it. The trait of animal or the bad people will remain bad.
Okay. Kamal, the time is over. Only 5 minutes to close. Administrator, you can continue asking the question tomorrow. Right now, we have got 4 people. Mohan Pujar, Maitli Krishna. 3. I want somebody. So we will take these 3 questions for sure. Mohan, Maitli, Krishna.
Yeah, good evening, Guruji. Thank
Yes,
you
sir.
for introducing the book. In fact, it has been a real enlightenment for me to go through the salient features of the book, as told to us by you.
Very good.
But, coming to today's question, see, we are living, in this materialistic world, which is transient, I know for sure it is a transient world, but, it is in this physical materialistic world, the indriyas are so strong, they pull you in different directions.
But they
How do
make
you
you
know?
unhappy. But
How do
that's
you?
what Krishna told in the Bhagavad Gita. Krishna told in the Bhagavad Gita that the 5 horses of the chariot of our life, if you
Right.
let the 5 horses go wild, then they will go in different directions and you will be destroyed. So Lord Krishna tells in the Bhagavad Gita, control the 5 horses through the mind, through the help of the intellect, through the help of consciousness. So you should become the charioteer. This is what I can
Right.
give you the best example. You must use without the indriyas, without those sense organs, you cannot be enlightened. You need to
Right. Yeah.
control those sense organs in the right direction.
But Guruji, how do we control, these senses, these indriyas,
By
in today's
killing the mind,
materialistic,
by
killing.
killing, by eliminating the mind.
But
The
how do we
mind
kill
makes
the
you
mind?
blind.
No, Guruji, but how do we kill the mind, The mind
That is
itself, is such a rascal
by
thing.
coming on Zoom call every day. How long have you been on Zoom call?
Yeah, for the last, fortnight or so.
In 3 months, if you are in the Zoom call for 100 days, and if
Yes.
you don't kill the mind, money back guarantee.
Okay,
Means I will pay you
thank
back
you,
all your
sir.
100. Huh?
Thank you, Guruji.
Yeah.
Yes, I will
In
be
this
there for
in this
100 days.
call, people have been able to kill the mind. People have been able to still the mind. But
Yes.
people who are keeping the mind like an alligator, then I cannot help you. You have
Right.
you have to understand the nature, the trait of the mind: misery, ignorance, negativity, and desire. Still the
Right.
mind, kill the mind, eliminate the mind, be in a state of consciousness. For when you are in a state of consciousness, in that state you discover God. In that state, you get awakening. Therefore, when the mind is there, you cannot get self realization, you cannot get God realization. If
Right.
the mind is there, you are blind.
Yeah.
Either you are blind with the mind, or you are living in a different kind of situation.
Different. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Maitri
Thank
and
you.
Krishna.
Thank you.
Thank you. Maitri,
Thank
Krishna.
you.
Hello,
Yes. Unmute Maitri. Yes, Maitri, speak.
Shivam sir.
Shivoham.
My query was I do understand enlightenment and all these things. I totally believe in that. But what about the other materialistic world, like the world that we live in? So a person, if he's completely enlightened, also like Gautam Buddha, or you can say the other sages who have got enlightenment, but they have to live in the world which is
Of course.
materialistic, and in
Of
this
course.
materialistic world, everywhere you can't go and say to everyone that I am enlightened, I am enlightened. People just they will just make a fool of you, and they
Why
will
you want
laugh
to
at
tell
you.
why you want to tell anybody you're enlightened? Why should you even tell anybody?
No, means what I am trying to say is
Maithili,
like how
Maithili,
to.
enlightenment means what? Do you know the meaning of enlightenment?
Yes,
What is the why should you be enlightened? What do you get from enlightenment?
Guruji, enlightenment is knowing yourself. I mean, I can say knowing that you are a soul. You are not this body.
Why should we
You are
know?
not even your
Why
thoughts.
should we know we are the soul?
To get closer to God,
Why should we get closer to God?
to understand the purpose of our life,
Why should we understand the purpose
why
of it?
we have taken
Why should we
birth,
understand the purpose of our life?
uh, to uh, to get that eternal peace. I can say
Why should we get eternal peace?
for the ultimate happiness and
Why should we get ultimate? Why
for
should we get why should we get ultimate happiness?
for moksha.
Why
For
should we get
moksha,
moksha? Why should we get moksha?
I, I really don't know.
Oh,
But
you know.
moksha
Wait,
is like we
wait,
don't want to
wait.
get into the cycle of life and
You
birth
have
again.
answered all the questions. I was just teasing you. You
Yes.
have answered all the questions. You know everything. Let me explain to you. The purpose of human life, every human being on this call, and 8 billion people in the world, the purpose of human life is to realize we are God. We are SIP, the supreme immortal power. The purpose of life is to reach eternal happiness and peace. The purpose of life is to discover I am not the body, mind, ego. I am the divine soul. The purpose is to see God in all. Every human being is God. Every bird is God. Every cloud is God. Every drop of rain is God. And to become one with God. That is the very purpose of human existence. Therefore, this call, enlightenment, is not about impressing others. It is not about telling anybody I am enlightened. It is for, there are two possibilities. A person is not realized, that person will live, will suffer, will cry, will die, will come back, again will live, will suffer, will cry, will die, again will come back, again will live, will suffer, will cry, will die, again will come back. Is this what we want to do?
No.
We want to realize our true self. We want to realize that we are a manifestation of God. We are that. And by realizing that, we attain eternal happiness, peace, love, and we become one with the Supreme. We don't need to publicize this. We don't need to teach anybody this. We just need to be in that state of awakening.
Okay, it's for ourselves and not for the world. That's what
Not,
you are
it's
trying to
not
say.
for the world. Yeah.
Exactly. That was what my question was,
Okay.
Guruji.
Thank you, Mary Krishna. Krishna, you want to make a quick comment, Krishna? Tomorrow. Okay. So, my dear friends, because today being a Friday problem is that we have only 25 minutes for questions because 30 minutes goes in the book. So, my dear friends, let me spend 3-4 minutes in closing this call. The mind makes us blind. The mind is what is the biggest problem in our life, not the body, not the ego. The biggest, if you ask the single biggest problem in this world, it is the mind. And the beauty of this, the paradox is this: there is no mind. There is no mind. Somebody will listen to me, they'll say, "You're a mad guy. You're telling the biggest problem in this world is the mind, and you're telling there is no mind." The mind appears. The mind is nothing but a bundle of toxic thoughts. If we open the door, those thoughts will pour like rain. They will make us miserable again and again. They will push us down the drain. They will make our life vain, lived in vain, because they are poison for the brain. So, when are we going to realize? When are we going to realize that we have to be able to still the mind and kill the mind? Because when we are able to still the mind and kill the mind, in that very moment, we reach a state of consciousness. State of consciousness is a state of awareness. In a state of awareness, we experience the divine. In a state of awareness, we understand I am nothing. We understand we are manifestations of the Supreme. But the mind will come. And through the back door, the mind comes and knocks. If you don't open the door, it pushes the door. It brings fear, worry, stress, anxiety, regret, shame, and guilt. It activates the ego, anger, hate, revenge, jealousy, pride, greed, selfishness. The moment you open the door to the mind, 14 monsters enter your house. When 14 monsters enter your house, you are dead. You are dead. There's only one simple thing: eliminate the mind. Move from mind to consciousness. मन बड़ा है चोर, चैन चुराता है, डर और चिंता में हमें डुबाता है, मिथ्य दिखाता है, सत्य छुपाता है, शांति जो अपनी मन चुराता है, मन को है मारना, दुश्मन बड़ा है वो, मन को जो मारे मुक्ति वो पाता, शांति से मिला क्या हसी आनंद, सत्य के चित्त में मिला सच्चिदानंद, शांति से मिला. Be still. For where there is stillness, there is no mental illness. Still the mind, kill the mind, eliminate the mind. Peace you will find.